I just spent the last 48 hours on the new Star Princess. It's a 3-day maiden voyage out of Fort Lauderdale, the very first sailing out of the US. The ship is only a few weeks old, and I wanted to provide a quick update on some of the things that I noticed that were different than any of the other ships that I've sailed, some of the things that are similar to the Sun, and just my first impressions after these first 48 hours on board. I'm Laura. Welcome to Living on Cruise Control, where I recently left the corporate grind to pursue my dream of living full-time on cruise ships. Today we are docked in Nassau, Bahamas. Right behind us is the Carnival Freedom, and we're getting ready to leave port here in just a few minutes. So I thought I would get on really quickly and just go over some of the experiences on these first couple of days on the stunning, sparkling Star Princess. First of all, the ship is stunning. It is beautiful. Of course, everything is brand new. It has that new car smell. Like, you can smell the new carpet. The beds are so comfortable. All the furnishings are pristine. Like, the patio furniture is pristine. The couches, the pillows, like everything is just so new and fresh. There's no rust anywhere. It's super quiet. There's no creaking. There's no noise from your neighbors. And I can't even hear like other doors slamming. So the sound system is wonderful. The whole ship is just beautiful, light and bright and modern. And I just really love it. I'm so excited. I'm going to be on this ship actually until March. So other than a little time off for the Christmas holiday to spend time with family, I'll be here for a few months. So if you have questions, stick them in the comments. And I'm happy if I don't know the answers, I'll find someone on board that does. So feel free to leave your questions in the comments below. Okay, so I have Premier status. I'm actually in a Sanctuary mini suite, and with this 3-day sailing, they have 0 reservations available for specialty dining. And I believe this is an anomaly because this sailing is sold out. Usually when you come on board, you can make a reservation, especially if I'm just making a reservation for one person. But I've not been able to get into any of the specialty restaurants until after tomorrow. So I'll provide a complete overview. I did eat breakfast, dinner twice at the Sanctuary restaurant, which was fantastic. So shout out to Constantine. There are so many people on this ship that actually came from the Sun. Constantine was the manager at Catch by Rudy's, and then left to come help open the Star Princess. So he's the manager at the Sanctuary restaurant. Food was great. Service was amazing. I like how you can just walk in without a reservation. And it's super simple, easy to seat you, and the meal seems to be a little bit quicker than some of the specialty restaurants. So more to come on that. So Sanctuary restaurant, absolutely amazing. Chef's kiss. Here's a tour of room 14441. The room that I'm staying in for these 3 days. I actually moved to a new room tomorrow. So over these next few months, I'm moving between Sanctuary mini suites, Cabana mini suites, and then I think I have a suite twice. So I'll bring you those comparisons, pros and cons, and more room reviews. But let's take a look at 14441. I'm in 14441, which is a Sanctuary mini suite on the Star Princess. Let's just do a quick scan of the room. So they already have a Marseillais bottle of Chardonnay chilling. It's one of the inaugural sailings out of the US, so there's a little star pin, information about the Sanctuary benefits. Of course, you've got Matthew McConaughey's Tequila Pantalones, a nice mirror, it's a little bar area, good sized bed. Here's what the ports look like on both sides. You have a US plug, US B and a US C, a little night light. There's a little drawer and a couple of shelves. So you have that on both sides. Bed looks so comfortable. There's a little curtain here that can kind of separate this living room area from the bedroom area. You've got a lot of walking space, which is actually really wide. I can't touch the sides. Beautiful artwork, a second TV. Let's check out the patio, balcony, and it's a good sized balcony. So you've got some decent floor room, easy to walk around. 2 chairs, a table. It's got a cover. I'm on the industrial side here in Fort Lauderdale, so not the most beautiful view, but nothing obstructed. Down there looks like the eatery. So really nice, spacious. There's a little coffee table, a little stool, and then you've got a second TV. These shelves that you can put stuff on, a drawer here that has your dryer in it. Here is your mini fridge. Mine comes stocked because I'm elite, but you can put waters, anything you want cold in there. Nice chair. These storage areas, a nice long closet, which is great for dresses so they don't get wrinkled. This one opens up both sides. You can get extra hangers, which I'll need. They come with umbrellas, some slippers, and some shelving. These are to do laundry. And then on this side, you've got life jackets and a safe, some shelves, and then you've got 3 super deep, nice drawers. So then, full-length mirror, which looks great. Air conditioning controls here, so you can set it warmer or colder. Nice bathroom, so all marble on the walls, nice and new. It smells like new carpet. I love new carpet. A nice lit up mirror vanity, some shelves here. This is for your razor, and what I love is a glass shower. So again, all marble, nice and tall. You can set the height of the shower head however tall you want it. Does come with body wash, shampoo, and conditioner, but I recommend, ladies, bring your own conditioner. I don't think it's the best conditioner in my opinion, and you're better off getting something yourself. Bringing it home. Hope you have a great day. I think the thing I really liked location-wise is the room is just a couple of doors down from the center elevator. There's no obstructions. It's not too close to any of the dining areas or any of the entertainment areas. You don't hear any of that noise. I think it's a really good location. I can definitely recommend this room and the rooms right around it as really good. And on the other side of the ship as well, on the even side. This is a really good location. You're center to the ship. You can take a few stairs to get to the gym, a few stairs to get down to food, the piazza. You know, you're in a really good location. Okay, now some of the things that I noticed pretty quickly. So I love to get Americano or espresso delivered to the room first thing in the morning. And room service, that is not an offering. So only regular coffee and tea. Now you can add different syrups and whipped creams and sweeteners to that regular coffee, but they are not included in room service anymore. Your Americanos, your espressos, your double espressos. You know, I love my coffee. I like to put protein powder in it. But just a heads up on that. Water's still the same. I did notice that the Elite bar setup is very different. Now they have these cans of mixed cocktails that are like the alcohol and the mixer is combined into a can instead of the little bottles of alcohol. So that's definitely something different. These cans are also available on room service. The other thing that I noticed is the Ocean Now usually will deliver to you anywhere you happen to be. So if you're on a random lounge chair, on a deck, like around the corner, you know, not like right in front of the Lido pool, but like in an obscure area, they'll come find you. But now Ocean Now is limited to like 7 or 8 different locations. You can always get those items, of course, delivered as room service. But if you want the Ocean Now to come find your medallion, to come bring you an item, you have to be in these specific locations. So the gym is gorgeous. And I mean, just imagine. All the equipment, the machines are brand new, state of the art. There's so many of them. I've been to the gym twice now, and they're beautiful machines. Equipment's all brand new. They have lots of weights and different weight rooms and benches, like separate in different rooms. It feels more like a real gym instead of just having one dark little weight room and maybe a corner. Great views, great lighting. It was freezing cold, so you weren't getting really hot. And then they have the whole center set up for classes and yoga and cycling, and they're adding boot camp, which is something that I'm thinking of trying. So a boot camp class I think could be really great. But the gym's beautiful, so if you like going to the gym when you're on vacation, I think you're going to really like it. And it's roomy. There's lots of space in between the machines and in between the equipment. Okay, I have not been to any of the shows yet. I'm going to go to a show this evening, so I'll tell you more about the, entertainment on the ship. The dome, I hear, has a candlelight event at night that's supposed to be really cozy and wonderful. I'll keep you updated on any bridge tours or things that I'm doing. One other thing is the casino. They have 2 casinos actually. So usually there's like a smoking or non-smoking like side of the casino or section of the casino. It's usually small. And then the main casino is smoking. But here they've moved non-smoking. It's like on the other side of the piazza. So it's like a completely separate space. It's all non-smoking. It's just slot machines. There's a lot of slot machines in this casino. So non-smoking is just slot machines. They do have like a mini bar kind of thing set up for drinks. The main casino is huge. Let me show you around. Tons of tables, which is nice because a lot of times you can't get a seat at a table. And even bigger than the sun. And it just goes around different corners. Machines I've never seen before. And I even just got a gift dropped off by the steward. Lancey, who's awesome, dropped off a little gift from the casino, which is so nice. These casino coaster set, and then this like special Star Princess pin. So shout out to the casino staff and Christina, who's one of my favorites. Just be good to your casino hosts. Their job is never easy, would be my best advice. And Christina, I just wish you a wonderful time visiting your family for the next couple months. And then I think you said you're going on the Grand next. So if you happen to see Christina, be sure to say hello. She's just been wonderful and really made my journey on the Sun Princess just so special. So I wanted to let you know that I also started a Facebook and an Instagram page. They're both called Living on Cruise Control. I'm trying to post there daily. So if you want to see like what's happening in real time, quick little snippets, tips, motivation for Mondays, stuff about solo traveling, travel tips, things like that, just feel free. It's just Living on Cruise Control for both Instagram and Facebook. So be sure to check that out. And again, leave me any questions that you might have if you're thinking about coming on the Star Princess. I'm happy to answer those questions for you, or go look for something or ask for anything that might be of help so that you can ensure that you have the most amazing vacation. I know they're headed to Alaska later in the summer, and a lot of the staff super excited to take this ship to Alaska. So feel free to ask any questions. And I'm happy to help. So thanks so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Ring that notification bell so you get an update when I post a new video. I really appreciate your support and hope to see you on a cruise one day. Thanks.